So it's time for the fall ranking. Hello, this is my video ranking the top 20 songs of fall 2023. The week I'm using for this video is the week of September 1st, though I am skipping some songs because I've talked about them twice in the series. Go back to my spring and summer videos for my opinions on them. And in case you're wondering, the songs I'm skipping are Last Night by Morgan Wallen at number 3, Calm Down by Rema and Selena Gomez at number 6, Flowers by Miley Cyrus at number 13, Antihero by Taylor Swift at number 18, Kill Bill by SZA at number 19, Feeling by Metro Boomin 21 Savage with The Weeknd at 20, and Think About Me by Morgan Wallen at number 21. Before I get started with the ranking, I just want to say how I feel about this top 20 as a whole.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, these top 20 songs share very little in common. They also vary quality-wise a fair bit, so be ready for some good, some bad, and a lot of mediocrity. With that being said, let's kick this video off with my first ever negative 1 out of 5, since we've started in the negative exceptional tier. This is not going to be fun, is it?
You are the best at the end, the worst. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I do have thoughts about Tried in a Small Town by Jason Aldean, but being pretty clear, I'll be saving them for the end of the year. Considering this is set to make the US year-end list in like 2 weeks of writing this, so I'll be patient and wait for its entry on my voice list. Now let's just move on to the terrible tier and get those songs over with.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song.
Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do.
The song is not here before its lyrics. The reason it's here is because this guy, Oliver Anthony, makes Lewis Capaldi's most ear-splitting screeching sound palatable. This is the only reason. Maybe if someone else sang it and I don't like it, but, you know, this sounds terrible. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oliver Anthony, don't ever make music like this again. Please, I'm begging you.
I only talk to God when I need a favor.
So, let me get this straight. Son of a Sinner, which was an actually good Jelly Roll song, barely misses last year's year-end. But this crap is making the year-end pretty high? Of course. The song itself refuses to give any details about the topic it's about, but instead sings the bad chorus 4 times. It says, "Amen," too much. Why, radio? Why did you want this to be a thing? I don't understand you.
Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around.
At this point, all my opinions have been very cold takes, like very few people are really gonna fight me when I say Need a Favor sucks. This is the first exception.
Felt like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a can.
Yeah, the song sucks. Its entire existence is a hook, and when the chorus is bad, there leaves nothing else to really grab onto. The song is just a below average hook sung 3 times in less than 2 minutes. And I refuse to believe anyone who says they care about any line from either verse. It isn't help for the production, it's just kind of bad, with the sample being barely audible under all the boring trap production that I think someone could make in 5 minutes. This is just if you took every element of a song and made it a 4 out of 10 at best, so yeah, it sucks.
All my life, they be trying to keep me down.
The song is still here, from the last time. There isn't much I can add from my summer video, besides the audio quality between the kids of Lil Durk and J. Cole is night and day.
I decided I had to finish, but the media called me a menace. These days, seeing rappers be dying way before they even getting they shine. I never even heard of Lil Buddy. All my life, they be trying to keep me down.
Wow, that's obvious. Why did they record this on like 2 different mics from 2 different decades? I don't get it. Oh, the song finally got a music video. It only took 8 months, so good for it. On the song's quality, it's just Kill Bill if it took Xanax, and it's really dull, boring, and funny enough, sleep-inducing. But at least it's not bad. I'll take it, I guess.
Now I'm in this cold bright light, and this don't even feel like life.
The song is actually pretty close to being decent. The music itself is pretty okay. But the way Bailey forces the word religiously into the song sounds like he just heard the word and decided to base a song around it and ended up making the most awkward payoff ever.
'Cause I don't have the only woman who believed in me religiously.
The build-up is actually pretty good, but the end of the chorus drops the ball so hard.
Oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red.
I've heard people say that this song is very catchy. I don't see it at all. Whenever I finish listening to this, I remember like half the chorus and not a single line from the verses. I mean, it's not demons, but which is terrible. This is just passable, a bit long. It didn't really need to be over 4 minutes. But overall, the song's just kind of fine. But apparently that justifies like 71 million weeks at #1, I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes I need someone to talk to. Sometimes this life can be confusing. Call your friends and ask how they doing.
As I'm running this, the song has already fallen to the 90s on Billboard, so there isn't really a reason to say anything about this. So all I'll say is this, that Rod Wave has made this song before, and he's made it better.
Young gun don't want that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Bentley Smart fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third.
This is solid. Not great, but it's a fun listen. Still can't believe that one of the biggest rap songs this year is just gonna be a random Gunna song. But then again, rap has been so nothing this year that I'll take it, I guess. So these next two songs are all almost really good tier, and all three are either very well liked or I've given praise before, so be prepared for a lot of justifications for these placements. That being said, let's start off with the most liked one, Yippee. So, this song that is really loved and considered one of Taylor's best, and I 100% don't see it. I mean, it's fine, the production is nice, but like, it's kind of all it is. The lyrics are very special, it isn't very interesting, it always might be good to your bit, purely because it sounds kind of nice, but no, this is just okay. I don't see the vision here.
I ain't proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I no longer know.
The album this song comes from is called Stick Season. That's all I want to say about this song. I think I hate remixes.
Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought.
Okay, I don't hate remixes, at least I think I don't. But I'm tired of this trend of having a song hit the Hot 100, then after some time dropping a remix with some random other artist, usually a rapper, who has absolutely nothing to the song besides making it more awkward with a random verse that usually sounds like it took 15 minutes to write with nothing interesting or really anything good from it. I know it's a lot to put on this random song, and it's probably better than most lazy remixes, but still, the original Karma is such a fun song. So the one thing the song didn't need was a phoned-in, slow, boring Ice Spice verse that grinds the song to a halt. And for Ice Spice to just kind of hang around in the background and just doing some background vocals later in the song, this isn't the worst song to get a random remix. It doesn't really do much of anything. That award goes to Die For You. But still, this could have been way better.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata, bitch. Ooh.
Well, that last segment was long. I better keep this one pretty sharp. What am I talking about again?
You got a fast car.
Oh yeah, this should be quick.
You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Still gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live or die this way.
The reason I bump this up to the good tier is just that I kind of like the drums in the chorus. It sounds so freeing, which then contrasts well with the weakness of the verses. It reminds me of Doing This from last year, which also is very good. So yeah, Luke Combs, just have really good drums in your songs, and they're automatically at least pretty good.
I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid.
This is still here. It is still very good. I wouldn't call it amazing or anything, but it's a fairly good song that makes me happy. Simple as that. So have you ever heard of this little album that dropped in July called Utopia? Bet you never heard of it.
T-time like I got a cup of this shit. T-time like golf at 5:45. I love to fuck on a regular bitch. Famous hoes lame, but they stay on my dick.
This is very good, pretty unremarkable. This isn't even the top 5 best songs from that album, but it's still a very good song that I recommend you listen to if you haven't heard before.
Dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face.
I find it weird how big the Barbie soundtrack ended up being, with 3 songs from it projecting to make the year end was kind of insane. On Dance the Night itself, it's a solid Dua Lipa track that is very fun, but not much else to say. Speaking of the Barbie soundtrack,
I used to know, but I'm not sure now what I was made for.
yeah, What Was I Made For is a very good song you should listen to. The only reason I didn't consider it excellent is I don't really feel like there's much of a payoff to all of it. It does its thing performance, not really evolving, that just kind of ends. Even with that, it's still a very good song.
Congratulations, worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.
Seeing you tonight, it's a bad idea, right? Seeing you tonight, it's a bad idea, right?
So this song is really good. I don't have much else to say. It's a very good rock song with a ton of fun lines that I highly recommend. Sometimes that's all you need. So would you believe that Bad Idea Right isn't my favorite Olivia Rodrigo song in this top 20? This is.
Sucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Wow, a piano ballad full of emotion that slowly builds and swells is my favorite song of the season. How original of me. Next you'll tell me I think Drake is overexposed and Bruno Mars is good at making throwbacks. What a shocker.
I might kill my ex, not the best idea.
In this world, it's just us.
Good boy's a liar, good boy's a liar. He doesn't see her, you're not looking at me, boy.
In all seriousness, the song is really good and absolutely deserved to go number 1. I mean, it's better than all the other songs that went number 1 in the US. This ranking, truly an excellent song that represents the final season of 2023. That was Fall 2023, in the United States at least. We have 1 song in the exceptional tier, 2 songs in the terrible tier, 2 songs in the bad tier, 2 songs in the mid tier, 6 songs in the good decent tier, wow that's a lot, 5 songs in the good tier, and 2 songs in the excellent tier. Totaling 53 points out of 100, the first time I've had a number of points increase season to season. You may say that's a stat that took 4 seasons for points went up, and I would agree with you. On the whole, 2023 has not been a good year for pop music in the US, and we have songs in the negative exceptional tier this week. That is all I need to say. On my letter grade for the season, I'll give it a D+. While there are some good cuts, most of these songs are mediocre to just straight up bad, and Try That in a Small Town certainly drops us to at least a D+. With that being said, let's head over to the UK charts and rank the top 20 there. I've changed my rules for the UK ranking. I'll just be skipping all the songs that covered in the US ranking and replacing them with the highest eligible songs not in the top 20. So we are skipping Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo at number 1, Pin the Town Red by Doja Cat at number 2, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish at number 3, Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift at number 40, Fuck You Mean by Gunna at number 10, Bad Idea Right by Olivia Rodrigo at number 11, Dance the Night by Dua Lipa at number 15, Rich Men North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony Music. That's all of them, so let's kick it off with the terrible tier. Is it weird to say that my least favorite song, and a song I genuinely hate, is by Selena Gomez? Who cares? It's not my fault she made a song this garbage.
Picking out this dress, trying on these shoes, 'cause I'll be single soon.
I feel like most people haven't listened to this, because I doubt it's gonna do much of anything on the charts. Here are some clips to catch you up to speed on this song.
Should I do it on the phone? Should I leave a little note in the pocket of his coat? Maybe I'll just disappear. I don't wanna see a tear, and the weekend's almost here. Might not give a reason why. Oh well. Blame it on feeling young.
So, to say it as clearly as possible, this is a song where Selena plays a character who decides to randomly end a relationship for no stated reason. He contemplates just leaving a note and disappearing and dreads ending this relationship because it's going to break the other person's heart. But she doesn't care at all and focuses more on being single again. Okay, so the song is just Selena playing an unlikable dick who doesn't seem to care about how anyone else feels and would rather focus on the fact that this decision will give her more freedom than this person's feelings. This concept could have worked if maybe it was said that this person was a dick or if Selena came across more self-aware, because without either of these things, it just sounds like a prequel to this.
Hey, boy, you never had much game, so I needed to upgrade. So I went and walked away.
Also, unrelated, but I hate how the verses are structured and sung. I know it's random, but I couldn't find a good place to put it in my rant. Ugh, I just hate this song. This song, Prada, it's just bad. Deep Black Europe sucks and Ray's a great vocalist, but her voice is drowned out in this terrible auto-tune. This is just bad, just a bad product. Why are people streaming this? What is wrong with them?
If heaven had so light, would I be the first one you would die? If heaven
Wow, the songwriting sucks on this song.
tell me why we don't talk anymore. If heaven had a phone line, would you call me up from the other side?
Are you asking why a dead guy isn't calling you? Whatever, the real reason this isn't a bad tier is just for that annoying synth on the drop. Wow, that is just awful.
Well, if it's unhealthy, then I don't give a damn. 'Cause even if it kills me,
I have to ask, why does everyone seem to hate this? I mean, it's not good, but like, I don't really care enough to call it bad. It's just so boring without a unique or interesting bone in its body. Why is it getting so much hate? I genuinely do not understand how you could work up any sort of anger or malice towards this. It's just nothing.
You are my desire, and just the thought of you is keeping me awake.
I've seen a lot of people say this is good. Sorry, I don't see it. Sam Smith's vocals are pretty good, definitely the highlight, but the drums are just so bad. They play throughout the song and they're just bad and unengaging. The last job is pretty good, but it's not enough to save this song.
let's take it back to a time when we were so much in love, baby. Ooh, yeah.
This is a song that exists. It sure is.
Not gonna see, I was cheating on me. Not gonna see, I was cheating on.
Burna Boy's cool. I'm happy he's having continued success in Britain. Oh yeah, also Dave's here, but we'll talk about him a little bit later. It's kinda weird to think the bar respawned this many hits off its soundtrack. What I find kinda funny is how all the hits vary wildly in quality. This is just occupying the just kind of okay zone though. It could've been way better than it is.
I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun.
Ah yes, the song where Miley just kind of sings how aging and maturity are supposed to work. I still think it's good, but it's weird to base a song around how you were different from how you were then, back when you were in your early 20s. Yeah, I hope you're different now that you're 30. Because that's kind of how like aging and maturity are supposed to work. I'm nitpicking. Even with that, this is still a very good track. It goes like nah nah, more like it goes yeah, we paid. That wasn't funny. I offer you my apologies for that. I'm deeply sorry for that hilariously unfunny joke. I'm sorry. I don't know how I'll make it up to you, but I'll try to, and one day maybe we can like find some sort of middle ground. I'm sorry. The yells are the only reason this is ranked so high. I don't know why, but like the best part of the song, I don't know, they're just kind of like satisfying. That's my best guess.
Bittersweet goodbye. Bittersweet goodbye.
song is pretty good, but I'm not talking about that in this entry. Instead, I want to talk about this song's sample. Okay, most people recognize that, right? Well, if you want a refresher, here's the original. You would think that there wouldn't be anything else to say, but no, because the most recognizable bit of Bittersweet Symphony is also a sample of, I kid you not, a 1965 orchestral version of the song Last Time. So, to recap, we have a song that samples a song that samples a song that is an orchestral cover of a Rolling Stones song, but if you thought that's where the weird samples of Bittersweet Symphony ended, no. Because on Deep Purple, a mixtape of old A$AP Rocky songs, he has a song called New York Bittersweet Symphony.
When my back against the wall, I'ma face my fears. I swallow my pride before I swallow a tear.
So, in conclusion, you can link an A$AP Rocky song with the Rolling Stones with one simple link. God, music can be weird sometimes.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
The song's explicit version is hilarious.
It's the way that you can ride. It's the way that you can ride. You wrap around me and you give me life. And that's why night after night I'll be fucking you right. No, night after night I'll be fucking you right 7 days a week.
Also, I think I might like Lotto, not a whole lot, but her verse here is pretty good. And I heard her on Funkwave Bounces Volume 2 and actually liked her a lot. Maybe Big Energy was just a misstep. If it was, it's like the worst introduction of her as a rapper, but I digress. Good song, you two. The song goes off. It would be in the excellent tier if any of the lyrics made any sense or actually meant anything.
Cause I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be taken.
Fun fact, this is the 5th song from the Barbie soundtrack I'm talking about in this video. That's it, end commentary, that's all I gotta say about this song. God, I love this next song.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as her life is squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed, so I'm halfway there.
Okay, this may seem like a weird song to put in the excellent tier, but more popular songs like Speed Drive and It Goes Like Na Na Na. But this is just the funniest song ever. Whenever I hear this, I just have a great time listening to Dave and Central C say the wackest shit. Like, are you gonna tell me you don't get some enjoyment from these?
We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed, so I'm halfway there.
I told her my name is Sen, she said no, the one on your birth certificate. I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? Eat good, I got indigestion. There's snow in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin.
Man have to send her therapy, she got an E-cup bra, a lot on her chest.
Truly, this song is a masterpiece in songwriting and must be protected at all costs. It's just better than, but the lyrics actually make sense. And with that, the song automatically makes the excellent tier. Funny how that works. So remember when I was talking about 7 by Jungkook? Well, that song's chorus is basically just naming the days of the week, which is a weird thing to base a song's chorus around. It would be insane if a second hit in the UK based its entire chorus around the days of the week. Right? Right?
It was Monday, alright.
No, Monday I come.
Tuesday, I slide.
No, Tuesday is half.
Or is Wednesday cool?
Wednesday I work late.
Wow, this song is just incredible. Ray is incredible, but at this point, saying Ray does one of the songs is kind of like stating the obvious. The main noteworthy thing about this song is the fact that Stormzy sounds so good, and weirdly Love Struck. I repeat, the guy who made Toxic Trait made a song where he sounds genuinely into this girl. He has the occasional sexual reference, but most of the time he just sounds like he's genuinely interested in this girl. And it works so well. God, it's such a good song. How did this happen? How did these two just like find the code to making the perfect song? How is this only number 3? God, the UK is so good with its hits. Originally, this was near the top of the good tier, and as you can see, it jumped up a tier purely because it just makes me happy. Everything about this song is just perfect. This is the best 2023 hit song in the UK Top 20, but not the best song in the Top 20 period. As that award goes to...
The dark days are over, the dark days are done.
Yep, obvious first place is obvious. I'm sorry that the UK is randomly reviving us at the moment. I'm sorry this review is gonna be pretty short. I mean, it's The Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. What am I supposed to say about this song? It's a classic for a reason, it's great, you should go listen to it. That's all I really have, it's pretty self-explanatory. That was fall 2023 in the UK. We have 1 song in the terrible tier, 2 songs in the bad tier, 3 songs in the mid tier, 2 songs in the decent tier, and 7 songs in the good tier, and 5 songs in the excellent tier, totaling 67 points out of 100. I think this fully proves that the current British pop scene is radically better than the American pop scene. For a letter grade, this gets at least a B+. Yeah, there are some bad songs, but on the whole, the top 20 is actually really good. US better start taking notes that I actually have a good top 20. It doesn't make me audibly sad when I think about it. That was the video. I don't know when this video will come out, so depending on when this comes out, those season videos might be soon, or they're already in production. I don't know. But yeah, the next video should be the top 10 worst hits of 2023. See you when that comes out. Bye, I guess.
Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road.
Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do.
Bad like the Barbie, I'm a doll but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10 so I pull in a Ken.
I only talk to God when I need a favor. All my life, they be trying to keep me down.
Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought.
Sometimes I need someone to talk to. Sometimes this life can be confusing. Call your friends and ask how they doing.
Fuck you, me.
Young girl, no one that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Bentley Smurf fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third.
Now I'm in this cold bright light, and this don't even feel like life.
I can't lose when I'm with you.
Seeing you tonight, it's a bad idea, right? Seeing you tonight, it's a bad idea, right?
I ain't proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I no longer know.
I used to know, but I'm not sure now what I was made for.
Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red.
Dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Blood sucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. And it's new, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it, ooh.
Tea-time like I got a cup of this shit. Tea-time like golf at 5:45. I love to fuck on a regular bitch. Famous hoes lame, but they stay on my dick.
You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Still gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live or die this way.
I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.